What's up, YouTube? This is Bold and Understanding. Welcome back. So recently, the WBC had awarded Jeff Fenech with a fourth world title of a fight that took place 31 years ago against Azumah Nelson. Now, that was a good fight, to be totally honest with you. That was a Don King promoted fight. It was on the undercard of the Mike Tyson and Razor Ruddock second fight, pretty much rematch. And that fight was pretty good. Now rounds 3, 4, and 5, it was action packed. These guys were fighting in the phone booth. Jeff Fenech was actually getting the best of Azumah Nelson, and as a matter of fact, in rounds 3, 4, and 5, when he turned up the pressure and they were fighting on the phone booth, he had Azumah Nelson in the corner. Now Azumah Nelson was hitting Jeff Fenech with uppercuts, but Jeff Fenech kept coming back. And that man was like a ball of energy. They call him, the thunder from down under. And I think those 3 rounds wore out Azumah Nelson so much that you could tell he was noticeably tired the rest of the fight. And the thing is that as long as the fight was in the middle of the ring, it favored Azumah Nelson. But the minute Azumah Nelson got it to the ropes, his back on the ropes, it was all Jeff Fenech, pretty much. Congrats to Jeff Fenech. He did come out and he said it's crazy. He said it would have meant more to me back when I really want to fight, but for them, the WBC, to do this is so special. Now I know he's really happy of the fight being overturned, but like I said, 31 years later, that's kind of crazy. 31 years later. If we're going to start doing that and changing history, they're going to have to start looking at a lot of fights. Including the Olympics, especially the Roy Jones Olympics, when everybody knew that was a blatant robbery. We'll have to look at the Pernell Whitaker, Julio Cesar Chavez fight. And, there are a lot of other fights too that could be overturned. Now, I'm not sure what this does for Azumah Nelson's record, because I noticed in Wikipedia they changed that draw into a win for Jeff Fenech, but for Azumah Nelson they left it as a draw. So we have to find out if they're going to change that as well to a loss, and if it's going to really affect Azumah Nelson's record or not. But again, I'm all for doing the right thing, but 31 years later, that's kind of, like I said, it's ridiculous. The man can't even enjoy his victory, and you go 31 years later. So that's the only problem I really have with that. And like I said, if people want to start changing history, they might as well start looking at a lot of fights where it could be robberies. Because another one, Oscar De La Hoya and Felix Trinidad, that was a blatant robbery. There's a lot of fights out there. But yeah. But like I said, overturning that made Jeff Fenech becomes a full-time world champion across I believe like 4 divisions and stuff like that. But yeah, Jeff Fenech, he did his thing, man. Man is really tough, man. He was really an exciting fighter to watch, and especially in that fight. So more, mad props. I believe he's also in the International Boxing Hall of Fame as well. With that being said, you are watching Bold and Understanding. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And on the end of that note, family, peace.